This is All India Radio, the news read by Saira Mujtaba. The Election Commission says it is determined to curb abuse of money power during elections. Chief Election Commissioner Sunil Arora said in New Delhi yesterday that the Commission has issued detailed guidelines to monitor election expenditure incurred by candidates and political parties. He said conducting clean elections is now one of the biggest challenges given the prevalent abuse of money power. Earlier, the Commission held a multi-departmental committee meeting on election intelligence to discuss the issue. The BJP Central Election Committee will meet in New Delhi today. The party is likely to release its first list of candidates for the Lok Sabha polls after the meeting. The list will have the names of most of the candidates for the first phase of polling, which will be held on 11th of April in 91 seats. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Party President Amit Shah and other top BJP leaders will attend the Central Election Committee meeting. The Election Commission is in Kolkata today to review poll preparedness in West Bengal for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. Deputy Election Commissioner Sudeep Jain arrived in Kolkata this morning for the purpose. He held meetings with representatives of political parties. In the afternoon, Mr. Jain will meet district magistrates, superintendents of police and top brass of the state administration to take stock of the law and order situation. Our correspondent reports that 10 companies of Central Paramilitary Force have arrived in the state to ensure free and fair polls. The Income Tax Department conducted searches at 5 locations in the Kashmir Valley as well as a few places in Jammu. In a release, the Central Board of Direct Taxes said these actions are part of its continued drive against the use of black money by disruptive elements in Jammu and Kashmir. It said the operations also send a message of deterrence and obviation to those intending to vitiate the democratic process of free and fair elections. As per preliminary results, undisclosed cash of 1,44 lakhs and unaccounted jewellery of 2.48 crore rupees have been seized. In Jammu and Kashmir, 11 people were killed and 4 injured when the vehicle they were travelling in fell into a deep gorge in the Chandarkot area of the mountainous Ramban district today. The police say the vehicle was on its way to Rajgarh this morning. 2 women and 3 children are among the dead. Our correspondent reports that the condition of the injured is said to be critical. They have been airlifted to the GMC hospital in Jammu. India will continue to make concerted efforts to ensure that JEM chief Masood Azhar gets listed under the UN 1267 sanctions regime, with 14 of the 15 UN Security Council members supporting New Delhi to list him as a global terrorist. Ministry of External Affairs also said the country is working with members of UNSC for the listing of Azhar. Sources said India is confident that eventually Masood Azhar will be listed as a global terrorist. New Delhi has already made it clear that terror is non-negotiable. The sources indicated that New Delhi is willing to give China more time to work out issues with Pakistan in listing Masood Azhar. On Pakistan, the sources said the neighbouring country has only taken cosmetic steps to dismantle terrorist organizations. Sources ruled out any kind of mediation by any country between India and Pakistan. Sources said Pakistan used F-16 in offensive action on the February 27 strikes, and this has been conveyed to the US, and the US side has taken note of the Indian concern. President Ram Nath Kovind today conferred more Padma Awards on 57 prominent personalities at a civil investiture ceremony in Rashtrapati Bhavan. This year, 112 personalities were selected for the Padma Awards, which were announced on the eve of Republic Day. The first set of Padma Awards were given on 11th of this month, in which Mr. Kovind had presented 1 Padma Vibhushan, 8 Padma Bhushan and 46 Padma Shri Awards. And External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj will embark on a 2-day visit to the Maldives from tomorrow. She'll be accompanied by Foreign Secretary Vijay Gokhale and other senior officials. During the visit, Mrs. Swaraj will have a bilateral meeting with her Maldivian counterpart Abdullah Shahid. She will also have delegation-level meetings with Defence Minister Maria Ahmadidi and Finance Minister Ibrahim Amir. And that is the end of this news bulletin.